It's a sleepy Sunday, which means today I'm going to be talking about something in my sleepy morning stupor on this Sunday. Let's do this. I've been getting lattes, and I usually go for oat milk because I like the taste. I like oat milk with honey. Put it together in a nice coffee. Boy, oh boy, will that get you up. But lately, I've been wanting to hit the gym again and build some muscle because I did it quite a bit before, but then I waited a while and I gained some weight back. So I've been hitting the milk instead. I have a latte and it's 2% milk. But the thing is, something weird is happening that didn't used to happen before with milk. When I drink one of these things, I feel it a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, it's not uncommon that I'll have a whole latte with milk in it, which is enjoyable. It tastes, I love the taste, right? It's a great experience until like a couple hours later. And then I'm like, I could kind of like use the restroom, I think. You know, the reason I'm getting milk, which I didn't clarify earlier, is that it has more protein. Oat milk is pretty much just carbs, which is fine. I don't have a problem with carbs. Protein is harder to eat a lot of. So when you're trying to work out and like build some muscle, it's ideal that you eat a lot of protein. I'm in this flux where I will get lattes with milk and I'll get lattes with oat milk, kind of back and forth. But here's the deal. The worst part is it costs me money every time. And if I go to Scooters in the morning, which is the coffee shop that I frequent, then it's likely that I will also get an everything bagel sandwich or tomato and feta egg bites, depending on how hungry I am. And here's the problem. That adds over $5 to that expense. So if I'm most days getting a latte and possibly a food item, that adds up. You do the math, right? Like 30 days plus $5 to $10 to $12. You know, that adds up a lot. Versus I make coffee at my house, much cheaper, takes a little bit of time, probably less time than driving to Scooters and waiting for it. And then I have some ice, put it in the ice, put some milk in there, bada bing, bada boom, you got a nice latte. Maybe I get some caramel flavor if I really want that. Now that I'm thinking out loud, I think that's probably what I should do. But whether or not I go with milk, I continue to go with milk, is an interesting question. I will see how it continues to affect me. But I like having it. I think I just like having a beverage. I don't know if it's even about the caffeine. You know, I forgot my ADHD medicine. I never record videos. And the fact that I forgot my ADHD medicine this morning maybe has something to do with the fact that today I was just like, what do I do? This sounds interesting. I'm going to record a video without any plans. 300 milligrams of Wellbutrin, baby. Thing is, yes, it is an ADHD medication. People are like, that's for anxiety and depression. True. However, I took a non-stimulant for ADHD a while back. It was Strattera. And Strattera worked quite well, except it made me kind of apathetic and depressed. And tired. I had a lot more fatigue. I tried some stimulants and it just wasn't as effective. The mechanism in my brain just didn't work as well cognitively. Like my thoughts are more organized. I can say my feelings and understand them a little bit better. And like day to day, I can focus and my mind is quieter and I can think in lists and time makes more sense. And like doing tasks once I start is much easier. You know, all those good things that come with getting help for ADHD. But once I found Wellbutrin, I did a lot of research and it has a similar mechanism to Strattera, although it is slightly different. It focuses more on like mood. I tried Wellbutrin and guess what? It had the same sort of cognitive benefits as Strattera. And I generally was less fatigued and I maintained a lot of interest and excitement for things in life. It didn't have as many side effects. Like Strattera, I would get dry mouth. Strattera can cause like constipation, which isn't that bad, but a little bit uncomfortable sometimes. Wellbutrin is rocking my world. I'm like less depressed. But the thing with having I wonder, I don't feel like this is talked about much with ADHD meds, but I'm curious about this. People who experience ADHD who get medicated for it, I noticed that my emotions are much more clear. Like what I am experiencing an emotion, it is more present and it is less static. It's less unsure. It's less of this like blend of emotions. And it's more like a very specific, like a nozzle of a specific emotion. Anyways, I could talk about that. Maybe the next episode will be about all my stuff, all my emotions. And I've been learning about attachment theory and psychology and stuff. But anyways, that's that. I hope you have a great week. Happy Sleepy Sunday, and I will see you next time.